It's crazy. Now, behind that situation, you know what I'm saying? It's no secret, you know, uh, Gucci ended up beating a murder charge. And, recently, Deb, you know what I'm saying, she came out and said that uh, Gucci, he didn't do that, you know what I'm saying? She basically said it was just for to boost his image, to boost his rap career. And you know what I'm saying? Like with you, bruh, I know that you know the real because I was looking at Mad Link's interview with Gucci Man, and he was talking about a situation. He was literally right beside him, like. So you know exactly what happened, bruh. So how did you feel when she came out with those claims and like?
I felt like, let the man rest. First of all, let the man rest. Like, why even talk about it? And on the other hand, I felt like that's some shit. That's a situation that you would never even around. So why even speak on it? You know what I'm saying? Like she came in a year or two after the fact.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like literally a year or two after the fact. Like, you know what I mean? Like nobody was around at that time. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know Walt then back then. Walt was a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? No, we weren't nowhere around them. They came in like I think Deborah came in years after that as a consultant to be on the road with us. You know what I mean? So when I first seen it, I ain't gonna lie, it was like, why even bring that? Like that man had the bond out. I drove him back from New York. We filming Rap City. You know, it's crazy you say something about the guy Mad Links from Rap City. Like I'm the one drove him, had to drive 17 hours from Rap City. They had to post bond for that. You know what I'm saying? Like that case was that serious. 17 hours, man, from New York. I had to drive a car with no tag, no insurance, no emissions. Like wasn't no tag on the car. None of that. We got weed in the car. We got guns in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was really serious. Like somebody died and everybody else out here on a life or death situation trying to figure out whether we gonna make it the next day, whether we gonna make it to the show the next day. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that shit was that deep. So I just didn't understand that. You know what I mean? Let that man rest. You know what I mean? Let that man be. Talk about it's a lot of other stuff to talk about rather than bring that up and say that. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of other stuff to talk about on interviews and everything instead of putting everybody's families and putting everybody back in the line of fire over a situation that what you just said wasn't true.
Yeah. So to go back to that joint, you said y'all was in New York, so that situation happened before y'all went to Rap City.
Yeah.
Did y'all think like did you know about that situation around that time? Like in the beginning?
About what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah,
on the way, going up to New York and all that shit.
Yeah, going up to New York, he had to film Rap City.
Yeah.
So on the way to New York, we flew to New York. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
But when we got to New York, we didn't know that they was gonna indict him.
Okay.
Nobody knew that he was gonna actually get charged with it because he felt like that shit was self-defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell, shit, niggas came in on me. You know what I mean? I'm sitting there chilling, and then I had to get up out the shit. Luckily, he got up out the way he did. You know what I'm saying? That way he felt. So nobody even thought about it when we went to did the Rap City shit.
So how was he feeling around that time? He didn't feel like crazy, like damn, bro. He didn't know like that he probably kept the dude, or
he knew he did.
You know he did, but he didn't feel like you just caught a body. You probably in your mind like damn.
He probably like I said, Gucci he chilled out and laid low for a minute, so he probably did. Okay. Like Gucci started having nightmares and shit, and I always felt like I never talked to him about what he do. Like I don't talk to him no more. You know what I mean? But I never talked to him about the nightmares and shit that he started having. But in my opinion, I think the nightmare came from that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how they say Gucci crazy, Gucci bipolar, and all that shit. I feel like the pills and all the drugs and shit. I think all that came about after the murder because I didn't go through that. I didn't go through all the pills and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? When I was with him.
Oh, he went on that like Is You Rolling, that song, did that song come out after that situation, or that was before it?
Definitely after.
That was after, so that's when he started getting in drugs.
Yeah, that was definitely after. Is You Rolling and all that. That's why I feel like he started really going crazy, popping pills and shit, and all that. Once that shit happened, kind of fucked him up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely fucked him up. But he was a street nigga. Nigga felt like, I ain't asked for that type shit.
Yeah.
But in the end, everybody asked for it when y'all made the diss music. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like both sides asked for it. That was my part about it when I rode in the car and I heard to stay strapped and I'm watching him write some shit on the way back. I'm like, damn. And then he talking about going in on T.I. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with T. I tried to stop that shit. Oh God, I said, bro, don't do that, man.
What was that for?
He just didn't like the fact that, in my opinion, he didn't like the fact that T.I. fuck with Jesus.
Oh, okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm finna go at Tilt. I'm like, nah, bro, don't go at goddamn Tilt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dang, he just went at goddamn Jesus. Y'all going, he finna have more niggas. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he was talking hella shit about.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck all the niggas. How he felt. You know what I mean? In the end, I'm just out here trying to get a check, my nigga, but I ain't no bitch ass nigga. So, fuck it. You know what I mean? Is that what you gonna do? I gotta go goddamn book this show. I gotta go to the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gotta take security with me. Gotta make sure everybody goddamn go home with their kids. While this nigga out here being stupid, doing his thing. Okay, maybe it's the industry. You know what I mean? I'm a young nigga, I don't know. Maybe this how it go down.
Yeah.
Not looking at the fact that you might ride by and get your car shot up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I done been on the road, and man, but yeah, shit go down.
Shit, I mean, what's something that happened that, I mean, because, the media don't pick up a lot of shit sometimes because, they don't know about it. What, like, have y'all been through situations y'all could have possibly lost your life before? Type shit?
Well, yeah, because every situation could have been like that.
Yeah.
Every situation, I don't care how you put it. Every situation in beef, you put yourself in a predicament the way that you may make it out and you may not make it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we've never been in a situation where they got into a shootout or got to fighting on the road. Like through all the beef, the only people that's got into an altercation was Walker and Slick Puller. That's the only altercation that ever went down. And crazy, it wasn't even Walker beef.
Yeah. Okay.
It wasn't Slick Puller beef. It was Jeezy and Gucci beef. But them two being the entourage, they got the hitting. You know what I'm saying? I think I shot one off on whatever all that. I think they shot in the air just to break the shit up type shit. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah. So, but we seen them in the airport before. Like we ran into Jeezy in the airport, in New York airport. We was on the way to Miami. That was some crazy shit. We was in the airport in New York, and you know how you park in the front?
Yeah.
To get your bags out? I had one of my security walk Gucci in. The other security stayed in the van. So, man, I always made two niggas move like military. Feel me? So one pulled up, one walked in with Gucci in the airport. When he walked in, while we standing in line, a black van pull up behind our van. All black. I automatically say, that's Jesus. They look, everybody looking just to show with Jesus getting out the van with everybody. But he was with Boys in the Hood. With CTE. He was with Boys in the Hood. With Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood was Big Duke now. They from the east side. They didn't have a problem with Gucci. You feel what I'm saying? Boys in the Hood niggas didn't have a problem with Gucci. It was Jeezy personal niggas who was beefing with Gucci. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they came in the airport. They came in. I told them, hey man, walk Gucci on down to the other side. Let me get the tickets. They don't know me. They walk them down to the other side. They walk Gucci on down. Gucci dumb ass come back anyway. He just want to be face to face. He want to face out with them. So they turn around, they come back. So we get in line. Jeezy in that line, probably about about first down away, 10 yards.
Mm-hmm.
One line. Jesus throw up his hand. Gucci throw up his hand. Jesus say, what's up, nigga? Gucci say, what's up? Look what you want to do. Jesus start throwing up his signs. Gucci say something bad, like, man, I ain't studying all that shit. What you want to do? And Coach K was with him. Coach K said, man, let's go. Coach K made them go on through the gate. Go on through the security shit.
That's some crazy shit, bro.
It never went down, but it could have went down. Gucci was on the way to Miami. We was on the way to Miami to go to court for a gun charge. He caught a gun charge in Miami, being in the hotel room. I told him don't go, but Gucci was always the type of nigga, well, I don't need security with me.
Yeah.
I don't need security, I'm going. I'm like, nah, nigga, you need security. The nigga text my phone and say, bro, why we gotta have security all the time? Let's just go out and chill. I'm tired of that shit. I don't want no security. So, baby, we go out and goddamn, man, walking the strip. He see some niggas he know, you know what I mean? They go up in the hotel room. The niggas got bitches in there. Some tell me not to go in the hotel room. So I ain't going.
Yeah.
Gucci said, man, you scary as hell. Nah, nigga, I'm smart as hell. I'm the road manager and the DJ. I'm gonna make sure everything come in and go home.
Yeah.
He go up in the hotel room. So I said, cool. So I sat outside the hotel room. Nigga, it was gonna be 15 minutes later. I saw about 20 polices rushing all the way goddamn one by one. Doom, doom, I'm looking, doom, 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 doom. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck going on?
Yeah.
Nigga, they all rush up, knock on the same door. Hotel that Gucci went in. The same hotel room that he just went in. That I told him I ain't go. I did go in. I came out. I said, no, I'm good. I came out and sat outside. I was like that a lot though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I don't feel it, like, I'm with everybody, but like I say, I ain't with the spotlight. I sit back and peep shit and I got down, get set up for whatever happened on the outside. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it went in. I don't know, 20-some police. They ended up locking Gucci up. The gun, weed in the room. They had been watching the room all day for niggas trapping and folk prostituting out the room and shit.
It was like one of them hotels that's like what, like one of them low budget.
The trout spot.
Okay.
Just the trout spot that he just knows some folk in. He just a street nigga want to goddamn be around their partners. You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't nigga, nah, nigga, we ain't at home.
Yeah.
You go in that motherfucker. I be out here when you get out. Just to show. When he came out that bitch in hand, cause I was standing right there, goddamn. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they ended up locking him up. I got them all the jury. I'm out there just flexing. I'm on Miami, nigga. I'm riding. Damn, that's fucked up. We can't get them out till the morning.
Yeah.
So I got all the jury. I got the Madden. I drove the Madden to Miami, matter of fact.
Yeah.
Nigga, we riding, nigga. I'm riding all night long by my goddamn self. So now time for him to go to the club. I fucked around and go to the club and I got all he got there. I got the so icy chain on, everything. Them niggas looking at me like, boy, I took my ass back in that motherfucking hotel room, boy. I said, fuck that. yeah, boy, everybody. Cause I think it might have been Diddy party or something.
Yeah.
So you know, be a mouth and everybody in that motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Listen, everything good. Yeah. Boy, I'm like, boy, shit. I got all Gucci jewelry on there. I already said I talk like him and look like him. It's over with.
Yeah.
So I ain't no going back in. Got out in that morning though. But that was what we was in New York for. We was in New York, but we was flying to Miami for him to go to court for that case.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when we just flew straight to Rap City just for that. They told me about it while we was on set.
Yeah.
We was actually on set to where they say, he was on set. He was on set filming. And while he was on set filming, I got the text, I got the call. They were like, Gucci been indicted. They finna charge him with murder. I'm like, damn, for real?
Yeah.
So what the hell we gonna do? Shit, if he fly back, they gonna get him.
Yeah.
So, Big Cat knew folk up though. You know, Big Cat was big. You know what I mean? Big Cat folk was BMF too. So I didn't know that back then.
Yeah.
I found that out. Like Big Cat really fuck with BML. The folk were like real cool. So Gucci just didn't know. We didn't know Gucci didn't know. You know, everything's in the air. Like we don't know. All we can do is just sit back and defend ourselves. All he can do is just sit back and defend himself. You know what I mean? But they end up getting up, like I said, the car with no tag, no insurance, no admission. So you got to drive back. I said, I got to drive from where? From New York to Atlanta. They were like, hell yeah, because if you get on the plane, you're going to get locked up in New York and they got to extradite.
Yeah.
So I said, well, shit, and I got to drive? Shit, you been driving all that time? So you know what, all right. Then we drove through every state we stopped through. We got weed, we got liquor, and truck that motherfucker. Everywhere. I think we stopped at Baltimore, Maryland. We stopped at like a hotel, like the Marriott, one of them high-rise hotels.
Yeah.
I was tired of driving one time. It's the only time we ever really stopped and slept. We stopped in like Baltimore, I think it was Baltimore, Maryland. And when we stopped, I found one of them hotels. And I just happened to go on one of the top floors. Might have been the 17th, 18th floor or some shit.
Yeah.
And I just checked the hotel room to see if the door was open. Luckily, the door was open. And me and Gucci slept in the room while security slept in the car. We slept till about maybe 8, 9 o'clock.
Y'all ain't want to check in because okay, yeah.
Can't check in. You know what I mean?
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, can't check in that motherfucker. So we actually went to the hotel, checked in. Went to the hotel, I found a room. I went on the floor, found a room. And when I found the room, me and Gucci slept in the room while both of the security slept in the car. And I'm so paranoid about getting caught in the room. I used to run security at different hotels. So I know the security come back and check the rooms often. Like, I was like 17 and I had my own security company. And like I said, I know they come and check the rooms like quite often. So I knew we had to be out of there by a certain time, even when the maids come in. So I think we got up like 8, 9 o'clock. We hit the road, kept going, hit the road and made it all the way, man. Matter of fact, I started in might have been Virginia or North Carolina. Couldn't find no weed, so I stopped at the gas station.
Yeah.
On the trap gas station, I found the hood. My brother always told me if you can find a liquor store, you can find weed. I don't care what city it is.
Yeah.
You can find a liquor store, you can find weed. So I think we was in Virginia. I stopped at a Shell station. It was a nigga out there trapping. I ain't telling him I had the car. I just told him I was looking for some weed. So he said, bet, I got you. So I left Gucci at the gas station. And I took one of the security with me. Left one security with him. Both of them, him and one of the security stayed at the gas station while I went and got the weed from the trapper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got the weed, got some liquor, went back to the gas station. Them two niggas standing outside the gas station. We turned the security, put them back in the car. We got the road. Kept going to Atlanta.
That's some crazy.
Crazy shit, dog.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.